Okay, here's the operation of the pulse generator 506 on a 2467B scope. So on the amplitude scale right now it's set on 10 millivolts. So we will add in there. There's 5. Let the scope just set it up automatically. We'll move up one more. There's a 20 millivolt setting on the scope, and the scope set at 10 millivolt. So we'll go on up on the scale here. There's 50 millivolts and it's set on a 20 millivolt scale. We'll keep moving up. We're on 1 millivolt, we're on the 50 millivolt scale. Keep moving up here. We're on the 0.2 and we're on the 100 millivolt scale. Just keep going up. There's the 0.5. And there's the 2.2 millivolt scale on scope. So we'll move on up. So there's the 5 volt output from the device. Go into auto here and see what. And on the 2 volt scale there, so it's on 5. Go on up. I'll take it on up to, let's just run it and see what it says. On the 5 volt scale there, so must be on the 20 volt output. There's the 50 volt. Let's clear off scale here. So anyway, and then the frequency on this, back this down a little bit. On this is, I'll run that, measure it, measure frequency. So we're at 998 hertz. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at on the amplitude function of it. Okay, this part will be over here on the fast rise setting from standard amplitude. This is for adjusting the amplitude of the pulse, and then this one here sets up your frequency. There's 10 kilohertz, 100 kilohertz, 1 megahertz, 1 kilohertz, and it just goes on around. Most of the time it's around 100 kilohertz is where we calibrate at. So we'll just take a quick reading of that, measure that, see what that value comes out to be. It's 100.3 kilohertz. Okay, so this is the one side of it, and we will go through and get this set up so you can see the pulse. Get this adjusted a little bit. Hard to get the whole thing on there, but anyway. You get it centered right there. 5 nanoseconds is the lowest I can see on that. Anyway, there's one side. So we'll switch it over, go to the other side. Move it down here. Get it started back over again. You can measure again, see the amount. 100.2 kilohertz. Okay, so let me get this zoom back out where we can see what we got going on here. There's the 5 nanosecond rise on this one. Okay, so the next thing that you have here is you have the amplitude, and basically you just dial in your amplitude about wherever you want it there. So you come back over to this one here, and I'll just see about where that's at with that setting. So we'll go into auto setup, and so it looks like right now we're running at about a 15 volt amplitude. There's your 20 volt, and it'll just go from there. It's supposed to go on up to like 100, and of course I'll have to, I don't think I have a good enough setting on this thing to see that. Maybe if I go to 10 times it might show it, but probably not. Yeah, it won't. So anyway, right there, take this 10 times back off. Right there, we're basically full scale there. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's about 40 volts right there at that setting. So anyway, that's the function of the thing. So how it operates, which will be a square wave. You can adjust it to whatever you want here. Let's go back out to auto real quick, just to set it up. There it is, there's your full scale, pretty much. Back out to auto again. I will drop this down to 1 megahertz. Measure frequency, 983 kilohertz. Anyway, that's the function of the thing.